It's like a little briefcase for your memory cards. It's so cute. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about some equipment, some gadgets that I use to film my YouTube videos and edit them as well. These are things that have made my life so much easier and just keep my equipment safer, more organized, which is really important. Since I don't have my own filming area, I have to keep everything super organized and super tidy. So I wanted to show you everything that I have to accomplish that. I will have everything listed and linked in the description box if you want to purchase any of these things, either for yourself or as gifts since it is the holiday season. I will have all of that listed in the description box below, but let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, my camera. I have the Canon EOS M50 and I currently have just the standard kit lens that comes with it, the 15 to 45 millimeter. But I love this camera. It's so small, so compact. I traveled with it on my road trip, took photos, took videos, and I love how everything turned out. It has a flip out screen, which is super helpful, obviously, if you're filming yourself, so you can see yourself in the monitor. And I would say it's in like the mid-tier price range, but it is a really good camera and really worth the investment in my opinion. The next thing I want to talk about are my memory cards and my memory card holder. This is so cute, look at this. It's a little case for your memory cards. And I don't have that many memory cards, I have 3. One of them's in my camera now, so I keep the other 2 in here. And it's so nice because it has space for 4 memory cards, but it also has space for the micro memory cards in these little slots underneath. And it also comes with this little tool to help you get out your memory card, especially for like the little ones. If you can't get your finger in there, it comes with this little tool, which I thought was such a good idea, but it's a hard case. It's so cute and little and mini, but it keeps your memory cards protected because they're not super expensive, but if you keep losing them or if they get damaged and keep having to buy them, obviously that money is gonna add up. So I would highly recommend getting something to keep them safe, protected, and that way you know where all of your memory cards are. And the SanDisk ones are my personal favorite. I have the 32, a 64, and a 128. The next thing I keep in my bag is my charger and an extra battery for my camera. This one was such a must for me because while I'm filming, I can have another battery charging just in case this battery dies. The camera life on the Canon EOS M50 is not very good, I will admit. So that's why I did buy a backup battery. But again, I wanted to make sure I keep it safe and it's not getting lost because I don't want to have to keep buying batteries if I lose them or damage them. So I keep my battery and my charger always tucked away in my camera bag to make sure that they are safe. And I always put this little plastic top back on my battery when it's not being used or charged. The next thing I want to talk about is my microphone. So I do use a microphone every time I film, and I have the Rode Video Micro. I had the Rode Video Mic Go previously, I believe. The Micro is cheaper, and I think it works just the same. Like, I can't tell a difference. I'm not like an audio engineer, but I can't tell the difference between the two in terms of sound quality. I actually mount my microphone on a mic stand instead of on my camera. And I've heard a lot of people say that there's like a buzzing sound that comes from the Video Micro, but it might be because it's sitting on top of your camera. I find that when I have it on my mic stand, I don't have that issue. And it could just be picking up buzzing from your camera if it's sitting right on top of your camera. So I would recommend trying to get a microphone stand. I will, of course, link the one I have in the description box. It's just an Amazon Basics one, and I've had it for years and it's held up super well. I did have to get this little silver adapter thing, which I will try to find and link as well. I just mount my mic on there and put it as close to my face as I can get it without it being in frame, obviously. So look, I'm gonna show you. It's very close to being in frame. So I just keep it right outside of the frame, and I think the sound quality is good for, I think it's about $50. I think it's a really good investment if you're looking to up your audio quality and you're not looking to spend a lot of money, or you can't spend a lot of money. I would say that this is a great option. I also have an extension cord for my microphone, since if you have a Rode microphone, you know that the cord is literally this long. So I do have a longer cord, again, that I will show you and link in the description box, to make sure it can reach the plug-in into my camera, but also be far enough away from my camera and close enough to me that I get the best audio. The next thing I keep in my camera bag is this tiny tripod. So it's really compact. Obviously, it's like a handheld tripod, and you can stand it up, or obviously if you vlog, you can carry it around, and it's really comfortable to hold. It comes with this as well for your phone. So if you just screw this on, you can put your phone on here. I mean, you can use this for like sitting and video chatting your friends if you want, you know, it doesn't have to be for vlogging necessarily. It can just be for like propping up your phone if you do a lot of Zooms or FaceTiming with somebody. And I like that it came with the adapter, because there is an option to just buy this by itself if you already have one of these, but it does come with this if you select that option. And obviously you can just screw your camera right onto here if you're not using your phone. I think this is a pretty versatile little gadget, I guess. I don't know what you would call this. Accessory. It's a pretty versatile accessory for a camera or a phone. Next up might be my favorite thing besides my tiny briefcase for my memory cards, and that is my external hard drive. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. And I'm not telling you how to spend your money, but you need to get one, okay? It is going to save your computer. I've had so many computer issues in the past from video files. So now, I mean, I'm doing YouTube videos, so I also have giant video files that I'm putting onto my laptop, but instead I put them on my external hard drive. And this is a Seagate one. I mentioned this one in my previous video. I have another Seagate external hard drive that I've had for like 10 years, and it still works perfectly fine. And it is, I mean, it has like thousands and thousands and thousands of files on it from like 2010. So I recently purchased a new one. I think I bought the 2 terabyte. They have a 1, 2, a 4, and a 5, I believe. I will link it down below. But so they have a lot of options in terms of pricing and space that you can put on these. So I would highly recommend this to put your video files on here, and also to be able to edit your videos on an external hard drive instead of your computer, which I show you how to do in my previous video. It's a game changer. And last, but certainly not least, I have what the world likes to call a dongle. I have a MacBook Pro, and if you have one or are familiar with them, you know that they don't have any USB ports or anything besides this guy right here. This is the only thing you're able to plug into a MacBook Pro besides headphones. So if you want to plug in a USB, like I have for my external hard drive, it's a USB. You need this adapter. So obviously you just plug in whatever you're trying to plug in with, like a USB, and then you plug this into your computer. It also has a slot for a memory card, and also a mini memory card, which is really nice, and then an additional port for if you want to plug your charger in or anything else with this type of cord. And I also like this one because it has an HDMI port on the side as well, which is super nice, and a lot of them just have the USB ports. So I like how this one has a lot more options. This is a side note, but I just found out that MacBook Pro chargers can charge a Nintendo Switch. So just a little hot tip. I know that has nothing to do with this video, but I wanted to share it anyway. So that is this special little dongle adapter, whatever you want to call it. And of course, it is life-changing because I wouldn't be able to do anything on my computer without this. And then of course I have to show you the bag that I keep everything in. I've had this bag for 3 years maybe, and it is in perfect condition. Granted, I don't travel with it. I just use it to like keep everything safe and organized like I mentioned. But it is a really sturdy bag and it was super inexpensive. It's just an Amazon Basics large camera bag. There's not much else to say about it besides I think it's good quality, it's held up well, and it keeps all my stuff organized. So what more could you ask for? That's it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.